Hey cats, what's happening? I'm exhausted. About to head out on a big adventure. Something totally new for us. No, it's not the bike. It's the travel trailer. But in the process of getting it out of the driveway, well, let's back up a little bit. It's rained. It's rained a lot this spring. So things have been really wet and muddy around here. We had it parked up here by the house. Had it hooked up to electric and water and stuff so we could kind of, get used to it and stuff. So then getting it out of there was the problem. And I was going to back it up into there. That didn't work out so good, so I thought, well, I'll back it up over here in front of the garage. That idea worked out fine until the front end of the truck went over there. And as you can see, for about an hour, I had the front end of the truck. Now the wheels were up here on the gravel, but the front wheels were buried in the mud, and I was stuck. We got it out now. We're heading down the driveway. We're all hooked up. And we are ready to roll.
Bitter.
Well, here we are. We made it. Trailer's parked. Not after a whole pile of issues from one end to the other. I can only begin. It all started when the truck got stuck in going off the edge of the driveway. We finally got out of that, got the trailer straightened up down the driveway, ready to leave. Checking the email, got an email confirmation from the park that our reservation was canceled. No, after all that, we're ready to go and our reservation's canceled? I don't think so. So called them up, 20 minutes on the phone. They said it was a glitch. They reinstated our reservation. So we took the drive. It was the first voyage with the big trailer. You could see the thing is actually pretty big. 34 foot. And it bounced the truck around more than what I'm used to. Of course, I drive big trucks at work and they are totally different, but when you're pulling it with a pickup truck down the highway, and we took kind of a windy, twisty route down here, so it was a long journey. I was a little nervous, but toward the end I started getting a little more comfortable. But it's going to take some getting used to pulling a big trailer like that. There's a lot of weight behind you. It takes longer to stop, it takes longer to get moving. So we get here, we get set up in our spot. Nice spot, at least it's dry here. I mean, it's all grass. Nice site, no puddles anywhere, kind of well drained. Some of the sites that we saw, were puddles. We've got a nice big carpet runner in front there in the grass. And that's like a plastic, it's real lightweight. It looks like a big heavy rug. I mean, you could pick the thing up like this. It's just really light. But it keeps you from tracking mud, grass, and dirt into the trailer. So we got all set up, and what was the first thing we couldn't figure out?
I thought it was just the hot water.
First, we couldn't get the electric to work. Well, the circuit breaker was tripped out on the box on the back, so I had to go back there and reset the breaker, the park electrical box. So we reset the breaker, and then we had electric power. And then I must have messed around for an hour trying to get the water heater to work. Turned out that the guy that showed us the trailer will be right when we bought it, that was showing us how everything worked. he had turned a couple of water valves and redirected the water so it wasn't flowing the way it was supposed to. So I got the valves turned on the right way, and now we got hot water. Then I couldn't get the gas grill lit. On the back of the trailer there is the gas grill, and it swings out from the back bumper. It attaches to the back bumper and it swings out on an arm. So little did I know that underneath the trailer there, where the gas line runs, there's a little tiny gas valve that you have to turn on. And I couldn't figure it out until the neighbor came over and said, "Did you turn the gas on?" And I was like, "Where?" And he goes, "Look underneath there." And I looked underneath there and I see this little tiny valve about that long. So I flipped it on, and the grill lit right up. But bam, first try. Needless to say, Val and I are wore out.
It's been a long Friday the 13th.
It's been a Friday the 13th for sure. And then to make things worse, to even rub salt in our wound, look over there. What do you see? Those are all bicycles. The whole road pavement there, it's just literally covered with chalk. And who did that? About a dozen little kids. So they were screaming and hollering and ripping back and forth, riding their bicycles. And we were like, and we came down here for this. So dusk is coming upon us now, and it's starting to get a little chilly. The kids put their bikes down, and we haven't heard a peep out of them for about 20 minutes now. So hopefully all is good.
And we have a feline camper with us.
Jack Black.
He's pretty freaked out by the whole thing.
We brought Jack Black, the kitty. So Jack was a pain in the neck in the truck riding down here, and he's been fine in the trailer. He's comfortable in there, but we tried to bring him out on a leash, and he didn't like it out here at all. He was scared. He doesn't like the people. He didn't like the kids. He didn't like the campground noises. Some people have brought dogs, so we put him back in the trailer, and he's comfortable now. He's happy in there. So anyway,
leave him at home though, because he terrorizes the other cats.
Yeah, he's
a scrapper.
He's an alpha cat, and he's a scrapper. So he likes to fight the other cats, and he causes a lot of anguish there. So when we're there watching, he's fine, but we leave him alone, and then we got trouble. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy the campfire and just chill now, and soak in this camping experience that we've longed for such a while, and hope that Friday the 13th ends on a good note. We don't need any more issues. We're going to crawl in there and sleep hard tonight, I think. We're both exhausted after this. But anyway, this was our maiden voyage. It's a learning curve.
Could have been worse.
We had a lot of stuff to learn, and I think I got it.
In 2 weeks we're going again. You'll be a pro.
I'll be a pro in 2 weeks. So we'll talk to you tomorrow.